talk about the theme of the month, the core value of the month. I'm not going to talk about the core value of the month. It is health and fitness. Did everyone remember that? Okay, so this is my final minute. I just wanted to thank everybody here at PAC 701. Been here for 5 years. I've been a den leader. I saw a group through from Wolves to Weeblo 1. I was the committee chair for a year. It was kind of a surprise. Our last committee chair that was before me he moved out of the area like that year. He was leaving in like a couple of months, so he asked me to be the committee chair, which I certainly appreciated. I enjoyed doing that job. The one job in scouting I always wanted to do was be Cub Master. It's been a very enjoyable 3 years as Cub Master here. I want to thank all the volunteers who helped me along the way. To the scouts, thanks. I wish you good luck on your scouting journey. I really do believe very much in the scouting program. It can take you to places you didn't think you'd get to. So I encourage all of you to continue in the program as far as you can get. And good luck to you. So was that a minute or was that a little more than a minute?
A little more than a minute.
Okay, Kathy.
Jim Byrne, our Cub Master, and his lovely wife, Sarah. So, Sarah, could you come up and join Jim?
The lovely Sarah.
The lovely Sarah. We would like to honor them both for their unselfish service to the PAC. This couple has given your sons a very special gift. They have given them the gift of their time. They give of their time when they attend training sessions, play in your son's PAC meetings, work on our PAC committee, take your sons on field trips, MC derbies, plan banquets, send email reminders, and many other things. The Cub Masters' time helps to mold these Cub Scouts into the type of men we wish them to become in the future. Trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. From the bottom of my heart, I'd like to thank them for their dedication and service to PAC 701. So as a token of, sorry guys, I've been with them for 5 years, so this is very emotional to me to say goodbye to them. As a token of our appreciation, we would like to present you with these scrapbooks, which cover the 5 years that we've spent together, laughing, working, and having fun. Sorry, somebody had to cry. In addition to that, as part of Jim's recognition tonight, I'm honored to present him with the Unit Leader Award of Merit. Quality unit leadership is the key to a quality unit program and leads to better scout retention. This award recognizes the quality unit leaders who make that happen. The requirements include the following. They have to be a registered Cub Master for 18 continuous months. They have to, of course, be a trained leader. They have to distribute a unit program plan and calendar. They have to have a leader succession plan in place. They have to maintain an advancement method so that at least 60% of the unit's youth have advanced at least once during the past 12 months. They have to cultivate a positive relationship with our charter organization, and they have to project a positive image of scouting in the community. I'm proud to be able to present Jim with a special certificate and a square knot, which he'll wear on his uniform, and he actually gets... Did it drop out? All right. lost it somewhere along the way, there's a special Cub Master emblem that we have. I'm sure we'll find it, Jim. Anyway, so congratulations. There we go. There we go. So, since you all are probably know by now that I'm not the writer in this group, I'm going to turn it over to Sarah, who has a special tribute to her husband that she'd like to read.
I want everybody to know that I made Kathy read that to me ahead of time today and was tearing up on the phone. I said, I do not want to hear that for the first time in front of this group. Hopefully I can get through this, otherwise Kathy has to read it and she'll just be sobbing the whole time. Jim, tonight you'll step down as the Cub Master for Merritt Island's Pack 701. Okay, gotta get through the first sentence. Tonight you'll step down as the Cub Master for Merritt Island's Pack 701, a role that you took on with enthusiasm and pride. It's a bittersweet time as it means that your own sons have completed their journeys from tigers to weeblos. They are now moving on to the adventure of Boy Scouts. You came to support our sons Michael and Chris in their participation in Cub Scouts. You love scouting and you see its value, God bless you, in shaping the lives of boys into men of character. You began your own journey with scouting as a Cub Scout too. You walked the trail and attained the rank of Eagle Scout. Your participation in Scouts continued on as an adult leader at your beloved Cub Scouts, Pack 23 and Boy Scout Troop 23. You came to Pack 701 excited to light the love of all things scouting in your Tiger and Wolf. You volunteered to take on roles as a den leader, committee chair, and Cub Master. Scouting is focused on knowing, committing, and practicing. You knew firsthand what scouting offered, committed yourself to this venture, and practiced the ideals of scouting each day with your sons, your den, and the pack that you led. You firmly believe that the time in Cub Scouting is beneficial to the development of youth. You have committed your time, your talents, and your treasure to the advancement of children entrusted to your leadership. There were other ways we could have spent our time as a family, but you believed in scouting. And as a result of your commitment to our son's scouting experience, many other children have also benefited from your leadership and guidance. You came to Pack 701 with a firm idea of what a pack could offer boys on their journey from tigers to weeblos. Being that you love all things scouting and our sons, along with the other boys, they will forever now have memories of time spent with their Akela, in part due to you. Scouting is one of the quintessential ideals upon which you've modeled your life. Cub Scouting holds that each one of us should strive for personal excellence in the core values of cooperation, responsibility, citizenship, respect, positive attitude, resourcefulness, compassion, faith, health and fitness, perseverance, courage, and honesty. You have sought to emulate these values in your life and in this organization. Your personal character mirrors the principles that you expect from your leaders as well as the scouts you serve. You admire the individuals who have volunteered with you and the scouts you have led over the course of the last 5 years. You also appreciate those who came before you, recognizing the legacy of scouting is a lasting one. You respect and value the inherent differences and commonalities of each leader. You often say this is a volunteer organization. I appreciate what each individual brings to the group and gives of themselves. Similarly, you have modeled scouting values to the boys. You seek to have each scout see himself as a valuable individual with untapped potential, as well as a member of a group where belonging and pride in doing one's best is valued. Doing your best is the guiding force which centers every aspect of this pack. You believe that when we reach for our own potential, in turn we influence those around us toward their personal best, thus elevating society as a whole. You encouraged each boy to stretch and grow beyond where he is and move forward to gain new abilities, both practical and character-driven. You see scouting as a means of learning character while having fun. You encourage the boys to seek adventure, attain skills, earn advancement in their rank, and ultimately these boys will achieve character rooted in respect and responsibility. You believe that learning good habits now will promote a lifetime of sound beliefs and respectful behaviors. Your favorite pack activity remains the annual Scouting for Food, which you participated in as a scout at its inception. You love the idea of service to others. You believe in helping others simply because there's a need. Scouting for Food promotes the compassion and citizenship that you want to see in young and old alike. Similar to Scouting for Food, you love the cleanups that we have done. The kids realize firsthand that personal responsibility is important and the community responsibility is critical. By picking up garbage carelessly tossed, the Scouts walk out a life lesson to always care for one's surroundings, which is the ultimate in leave no trace. When it comes to fun, you love each of the derbies because of the practical skills learned from designing, sanding, and painting to the more intangible skills of encouraging others, seeking your personal best, and accepting graciously both winning and defeat. The Space Derby, Rain Gutter Regatta, and Pinewood Derby promote positive attitude and perseverance, traits every boy needs to learn to be a man. The camping would probably be the biggest memory maker for the kids, from BB shooting through the ropes courses to the Amazing Race to Native American dancers, tug of war, water balloon toss, first aid, knot tying, fire starting, and the list goes on. We've had our fair share of awesome memories to take away. It is the weekly activities that the boys do with their dens, with their Akela, and on their own, which teaches them and fosters in them the primary groundwork for Scouts. You built toolboxes, you visited fire stations, hiked in preserves, played sports, all while demonstrating to your den a sense of health and fitness, cooperation, and honesty. Thank you for giving of yourself, encouraging others to do their best, and giving me and our sons an amazing model of integrity to follow after in all things. Den 2 and Deck 701, we're blessed to have you at the helm. Okay. I admire and respect what you do for each other, for others each day. You are honest and funny, fair and kind-hearted, selfless and hardworking. You work tirelessly, coordinate endlessly, encourage joyfully, and lead dutifully. I am certain that the last 5 years would have been quieter, less hectic, and easily less demanding without Scouts. I am also equally certain that our children would not have had the unequaled experience of lasting friendships and lifelong memories that they gained from being Scouts. So I thank you for providing an example of all that Scouting entails. Lord Baden-Powell, the founder of Scouting, claimed that no one can pass through life any more than he can pass through a bit of country without leaving tracks behind, and those tracks may often be helpful to those coming after him in finding their way. You have led Pack 701 and left a trail for those who come in your stead. It is my hope that the leaders who press on in your absence will forge new paths on the trail, but will also seek to preserve the ideals of Scouting, which they will do by maintaining respectful, positive attitudes in their relationships with each other and the boys that they serve.
Sorry, we're almost done, guys. What do you get the man who has everything or doesn't need anything? So, a little birdie told us that you've always wanted this. So, I hope.
What is it?
We're at the prize.
Oh, yeah, the Pop Ranger now.
This is the
Now all I need is one.
My Scout Master had one of these, so I've always talked about this hat. So thank you.
Thank you, Doug. I didn't know it.
Yeah, I didn't know it. Doug found out and told me, and then I scooped right in. So, thanks again for all of your service.